Hey, what's going on, YouTube Anchor Alchemist? Back with another video for you. Big shout out to my man. I'm going to put a pop-up on the screen of his name so I don't butcher his name. But I put this fan in wrong. This is a reverse flow fan, which, since it's reverse flow, this 140 is actually bringing air into the case and not exhausting air out of the case. I can simply just turn it around, but that would defeat the purpose of actually seeing the front of the fan. So I'm going to swap this fan out with another 140. So big shout out to my man. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking seeing the front of the fan and an exhausting bit, but it's a reverse flow fan. So yeah, I got to change that out. So I just want to come in here and make that video. I always own up to my mistakes. I don't try to cover them up. So easy day. So I'm going to put a correction video. I'm going to put this one up. But yeah, I got that fan in wrong. That fan is actually pulling in air instead of exhausting air, so I got to change it out. So easy day. So again, a big shout out to my man that actually pointed that out, and I'm going to go ahead and get this fixed and call it a day. Have a fantastic day. Later. All right, YouTube, here is part 3 of my vlog for the Corsair Frame 4000D. I just want to talk about some of the things I ran into. I'm almost finished with the build, but I want to make sure while everything's fresh in my mind, I get here and talk about it. So I got to finish up the cable management back here, easy day. Right here, though, for this fan bracket, it has 2 positions. And there's 4 holes down here where you can set the little spokes on the fan bracket in. So I've got it all the way forward right now, which is for EATX and ATX motherboards. Or you can have it all the way back for micro ATX and smaller motherboards. So, or mini ITX or whatever you put in here. So just keep that in mind. There's 4 holes down here. And there's 2 holes up here for your screws. I got it in the one that's actually furthest away. And the other one's actually covered up, so easy day. So that's how you adjust that. Just something, you know, to be aware of, because I didn't see too much of that in any videos. I might have missed it. So easy day. Cable management ain't too bad. You got a ton of room down here at the bottom. And you can also, for your IQ system, it's got a little area, indentation area here, which I did see that, where you can put that up there magnetically. But these also come with double-sided tape if you want to do that as well. So cable management's an easy day. Something else to keep in mind too is when you're putting or you're replacing the fans that come in here, you don't have to take the entire fan bracket out. These on the end, all you have to do is take the ones that are actually connected to the fan out. Because I started taking these out, then I realized I don't have to take them out. I just have to take out the ones that are physically connected to the fan. So, easy day. And other than that, there hasn't been any other nuances to this case. Excuse me for making that noise there. I do got the little cover that they provide. I don't have it actually installed because it's magnetic, but it's just sitting there. I've got that installed in there as well to cover up that gap that you'll see between the motherboard and that motherboard tray there, which the motherboard tray is actually removable. As you can see, the logo is going to be upside down on my power supply here from Lee because I got the fan up. Because this Lee fan actually has a dust filter on the top that you can remove to clean. So, easy day. And I'll be able to get to it based on how I got it set in here. I'll be able to get to it. Or I can just take this entire bracket out and I'll be able to get to the top of it. And I may take it out or I may leave it in. I'm not sure. We'll see when I finish up the build. Other than that, Arctic 36 goes in same way, no problems there. I've got the reverse fan here, the 140 in the back. Got reverse fans here, which are 120s or LX 120s there. Then I got the RX 120s here in the front. And then I've got the other RX 120s there in the top. So I'm gonna get a lot of positive airflow because I got more airflow coming in than I got going out. So that should be an easy day. I've got 6 here. Well, 3 here and 3 there. That'll give me 6, and I only got 4 exhausting. So I should have positive pressure in the case, which will help keep the dust out, even though, you know, we've got dust filters in here as well. And let me check my notes over here as I'm backing up to make sure I covered everything I wanted to cover so far working with the case. Yeah, I talked about the fan removal. Oh, the GPU sag bracket. When you remove it from the regular panel, where you don't have fans, where you just install it here, then make sure you put this little gap cover that's magnetic in there first, because it actually goes over it. And there's a bracket they give you, and you screw it in here and here, which I haven't done yet, but I'll show you that in this same video once I get it done and get that installed, and that should be an easy day. But make sure you put this in first, right? But you can, it's flexible enough so you can slide it up under these items here, because that's what I actually did. Because I forgot to actually put it in, so I just slid it under this, and then of course under that and under this, and just slid it into place, so you can actually do that as well. Plenty of clearance for installing your cable there, your CPU power cable as well. No problems with that at all. And it don't really matter which one of those you use if you got a motherboard that has 2 of them. The 9700X ain't pulling that much power, so should be an easy day. So all I got to do now is install the video card, and it's going to be normally horizontally mounted. It's not going to be vertically mounted, and the only thing about it is that the video card is black and blue, and this whole build is white. I could put my 7700X in here, but it don't really make a difference because that motherboard is white as well. And it's that Asus motherboard with that new system, and they say cards have been getting damaged by taking them in and out, so I don't really want to go in there and damage my card by taking it in and then putting it out. So hopefully Asus either RMAs all on boards for everybody with an updated system like the old system they had, or, you know, they just give you some type of warranty period where you can get your board or your video card replaced. But like Gamers Nexus said, they don't know how that's going to work if if your video card's from another manufacturer. So we'll see how that turns out. But easy day. Let me get the video card installed, and we'll come back and finish this up. Easy day. All right, YouTube. I got the video card installed here really quick. And I just want to talk about something here real quick, a little issue that I ran into. These thumb screws back here for the power supply back here on the I/O to actually get it installed. Well, on the, not the I/O, but on the installation bracket back here, you can't get a screwdriver straight, to face straight down. You have to come down at an angle. And I ran into a problem getting the graphics card installed because it holes wasn't lining up that well. I actually had to push back and up on the video card a little bit to actually get it installed. Nothing I've never ran into before. It could just be this particular case, but something to be. And when I say particular case, I'm not talking about the entire series. I'm talking about this case right here. Might just be a problem, so I don't know. But it wasn't too bad. It wasn't impossible to install. A different graphics card might have went in there better. So, but easy day. Just something to be aware of, that these though don't line up, because if I try to put my screwdriver straight down, right, I got to come at an angle. Which, easy day. I'm a mechanic. I can make it work. But something just to be aware of. So, easy days. Let me finish this up and get to that first boot. All right, YouTube, got the sag bracket installed right here, and you just screw it in from the back with the same screws that you use for the motherboard, and you just screw it in from the back. So Yeah, easy day. That was a pretty easy install. And this is what I like about this is that you just screw it in and you don't have to worry too much about the back, and it self tightens. And it's actually easy to put on when it's here. You just slide the back screw through here and line up it, not line up it, but line it up and just screw it through and then bring it up and adjust it and you're good to go. Just remember to have it on the right side here. There's a little cushion or probably some type of double-sided tape that's on that. Well, single-sided tape to allow it to actually support the video card and not damage the video card. So it's a little cushion or whatever piece of material, rubber or plastic or whatever they put there to protect the video card. So easy day. So we're going to finish this up and get that first boot like I said last time. All right, YouTube, got everything installed. And I still just got to do a little bit of cable management. And in fact, I'll show you what that looks like right now with all my mess around here. Across my kitchen table here. So it'll look a lot better here in a few minutes after I get done. I just want to make sure it boots up and we'll be good to go. So, man, no lights on this motherboard at all. So let's see what happens here. All right, there we go. Nice. First boot. Easy day. All right. I still got to install the operating system and everything. And all fans are turning. But some fans, the ARGB isn't on. So I got to look into that. Fantastic looking build though. All white. No black in here at all with the exception of the video card, the Intel Arc. And yeah, easy day. So we just got one thing left to do. In fact, I won't even do that. Cable management will be an easy day. It looks pretty good already. Nice. But I probably won't come back and show you the cable management. I may not. We'll see. But yeah, I'll do that. I'll go ahead and do the cable management, come back, show you that, and then we'll finish this up. Easy day. All right, YouTube. Cable management is pretty much done. I ain't trying to be like Singularity Computers, but that's good enough. So that is done. So I'm going to go ahead and get the side panel put on and the front panel put on and the top panel put on, and we'll turn it on one more time and then we'll actually finish this up. Should be an easy day. All right, YouTube, let's finish this up. Easy day. I didn't go too much in depth in putting this together. Easy day. And yeah, just some things to go over. The thumb screws, like I mentioned, they're kind of difficult to get to. You got to put your screwdriver at an angle, but they are thumb screws, so they're easy to put back in. So easy day. I also talked about the fans in the front, how you don't have to remove the entire bracket to get the fans out. I also talked about the sag bracket there. When you are installing it, make sure you install that cover, that magnetic cover first. And it's flexible enough to push up under the cables as well to get it installed. And then you just line up the holes and it covers up that empty area where you don't have to see any cables back there. Easy day. I also talked about the side fan mount in the back and how it has those 4 notches in the bottom to adjust it, and the 2 screw holes at the top as well for adjustments based on motherboard size and what you're trying to actually do with your build. So easy day. Other than that, everything was pretty self-explanatory, nothing too crazy. This comes out easily, this bottom panel here. You can also put 120s right there if you want. And like I said, I originally planned to just use the original fans that came with it, but I changed my mind. And I just want to have positive pressure going in the case to help keep dust out, even though there's a dust filter behind the side fans there and one behind the front fans as well. And it has that unique rail system on the top and in the front to actually set your fans. Easy day. This was an easy build. I like the case, and like I said in the beginning, I want that screen that they're coming out with, that Xenon screen that I'm gonna put down here eventually. And yeah, that's gonna be an easy day. And we'll turn this on and we'll do one last thing. Well, let me plug it up. Well, actually it's plugged up. I just gotta turn it on. And it has no lights actually on the motherboard to indicate that it's getting power, but you know, that's fine. Easy day, so let's turn it on. Nice. Now I gotta get IQ installed, and those other fans will probably light up as well because the exhaust fan and the fans on the side aren't coming on. Now all of the QX fans, or I'm sorry, the RX fans are coming on. They're actually got their ARGB going. But the LX fans, the reverse flow fans, aren't lighting up. So easy day. All right, so the last thing we'll do here is this peel. I never actually did a peel on camera, if I can grab it here. And it has it on both sides. I already took it off the other side, so we'll do the peel. Oh, actually, I got the top panel on. I can't even get the peel right, YouTube. Because I got the top panel on. All right. Oh, man. When it rains, it pours. Let's see. Let's take this off. I already put the antenna on as well. The Wi-Fi antenna. Well, yeah, it's like I said, all the RX fans are working. Let's pull this off real quick. Oh, one thing I didn't mention while I'm up here, you see these? You can actually put cables through these. They're whole cables as well. I didn't mention that. I think I did mention this knockoff spot here that you can put water cooling field port in. So, all right, now let's see if we can peel the rest of this off. There we go. Nice. I couldn't even get the peel right. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, YouTube. I got to put the operating system on here and some other programs and the drivers and everything. And then eventually a 7700X is going to go in here. Or a 7700 XT or a 9070 XT or even possibly a 5090. Hopefully I can get a white one, and I'll come back for that video whenever that actually occurs. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I know it wasn't too much into this video as far as showing you each and everything that I did, but I wanted to show you the most important aspects that comes from dealing with this case, at least in my opinion. And like I mentioned before, Corsair says you get 12.7%, or is it 12.1 or 12.7% more airflow by using this. So I am curious about what the temperatures are gonna be. So I may come back and show you what the temperatures are in this particular configuration. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank you so much for watching, and come back for the next one. Later.